Are you there? Can't see you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel once again. My name is Josephine and today we're gonna talk about Lasik. I had an issue with my vision for the past 6 years. Once I turned 20, my vision just went down the drain. It just started to get worse and worse every year. So Lasik surgery is supposed to make your vision better. If you're nearsighted or farsighted, it's supposed to correct that and you'll see 20/20 forever. Today is Friday, October 2nd. On Monday, October 5th, I'm gonna have my first consultation. So I'm excited. I'm excited to wake up in the morning and not have to like, oh my god, let me get my glasses because I can see the TV, or oh my god, who the hell is yelling outside? Let me see. And I have to put on my set of eyes so they work and they do what they're supposed to do, which is look at other people's windows and see what they're doing. That's just a hobby of mine. Stay tuned because this is gonna be a ride along. I'm gonna take you with me through the process of doing Lasik. But first, give this video a thumbs up. This just lets me know that you like this content. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I just got out of consultation. It took, I would say, an hour and a half long. First, they had me do regular questions as of family, very basic. Did perform another eye exam with the glasses and then without the glasses. After the eye exam, they diluted my eyes. Then after that, they took me to this other room where they take pictures of your cornea. After that, I met with the actual doctor. She went over a lengthy questionnaire about hobbies, about family history as well, and she performed another eye exam, a lot of eye exams. From there, she recommended to do the PRK instead of the Lasik. I guess there's two different types. Lasik, they cut the cornea and they shave underneath it. It's a very quick recovery. They say that the next day you're up and running 20/20 vision. The one that they recommended is a little bit more invasive. It takes 5 days to recover, and they recommended that to me because of my lifestyle. I do a little bit of martial arts, and she said that with the Lasik, since they're cutting a flap, that if I get hit in the right place at the right angle, that flap can like pop off, and that even though it may not happen, it could happen at the same time. So she said because of that risk factor that it has when it comes to Lasik, that the PRK will be best for me, since the recovery time is 5 days, but after that I don't have to worry about it. They did say that it does take some time to get my vision 20/20, and then it will take 15 minutes for the entire surgery to be done, and then right after I could leave. That was pretty much the whole experience. I'll come back to you guys whenever it's time for the procedure. These glasses freaking suck. So today is the day of the surgery and I am feeling very nervous and I just want to get it over with. Anything that has to do with the eye, just don't like anything going near my eye. So they told me that where you're gonna be looking is at a light, and then you're barely gonna like see anything, that you're gonna go blind for like a split second on one eye, and that treats me that. I'm not gonna psych myself out, so I'm gonna end this video here. So I just checked in, signed some papers, and then I came to get my medicine that's gonna get me through the procedure before and after. Right now I'm gonna take a Valium right now with the doctor. I'm waiting to meet with the doctor and then take the Valium, and then I guess the surgery will take place. So I'll be nice and relaxed. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what to expect after surgery, during the surgery. So the day of the surgery, they gave me this little bag as soon as I came in with instructions and like a bunch of papers, medication. Maybe sign another thing saying something like, you know, we're not responsible if you don't get 20/20 vision, blah blah blah, consent agreement. So I took the Valium, waited 30 minutes. Valium didn't do much because I was extremely nervous. I went in there were like 3 people, 4 people. There was this lady that I guess she set me up. She put a hairnet. She talked to me about the medication one more time. A lot of people talking to me about the medication. So I laid down on this bed. It had like an overhead machine, which is, I guess, the laser. And before I know it, she's taking my eyelashes, taping them to, I don't know, somewhere around my face. And that was like already, like I was already tripping out. She was walking me through the whole thing. Just remembering this, it's like, it gives me like the chills because I can't believe I went through it. The fact that I had to stay still as long as I did while they were working on my eye took a lot out of me. It did. They put the tape to get rid of your eyelashes, and then they clamp your eye with the thing that just, it surrounds the inner lid. So it's like this thing is like clamped, so you can't blink. They cover the left eye. She's like, hey, you're gonna see a green light. It was like a green light above me with 2 red lights. Look at the green light and that's it. You go blind for like, I would say like 5 seconds. You go blind from that one eye, and she's just telling me everything that's happening. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I would just see like little tools. Like I saw something very like thin. Before that, they put the anesthesia, local anesthesia. So you're awake the whole time. You're experiencing this firsthand. They said 15 minutes, it was less than 15. It was like, I would say like 10 minutes in total. So they tape to get rid of the eyelashes, they clamp to prevent blinking, lots of drops, and then when the laser came on, it was like, I would say 5 seconds that the thing went over me and just cut something, and you can smell that it was cutting something. You smelled it. I smelled it right away. It smelled bad. It didn't smell nice. And then they just put on, after the thing is done, they put on a lot of drops, I guess, to wear out the anesthesia from the eyes. A lot of it, which for me was just kind of like, after 10 drops, I was just like, okay, stop it. Like, I was just so tired of it. And I still had one more eye to go. I was just so over. I just wanted to leave. And when you go blind, it's not like it's black. It's like you see blue. It's like if someone just covered your eye with like a blue sheet of paper, and that's all you see. It's not black, not like a complete blackout, which is what I was expecting. And then they put on the eye shields, which I have them right here. So they put on the eye shields, and then they put on the sunglasses. Very cool, right? Got up, and they were like, okay, yeah, that's it, you're good to go. And I was just like, for real? Wow, no pain at all. As soon as I got out of the bed, obviously with the shields, it's like a little weird, but I was able to see from far, no problem. My vision was way better than before. The light sensitivity, the lights would bother me in the hospital a lot. In a scale 1 to 10, the pain was a 9. I slept, woke up in pain. I felt like I had 2 eyeballs on fire, and it was just like an amount of pressure in my forehead, burning sensation. It just felt like someone was just like had a sandpaper was just rubbing my eyeballs raw. And then I took the Percocet because I just couldn't handle the pain. Right after, I just fell back to sleep. 18 hours later, I had to be at the hospital to do a follow-up. I would say the pain was at 8. The light sensitivity was a 10. With these sunglasses on, it was a 10. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. It was very hard for me to be in the hospital. I was very uncomfortable, and the whole night my eyes were crying. They told me it was normal. Then after that, I took pain meds and slept all day. I couldn't see my phone at all. The best way to describe my vision that day, mainly looking at a screen on a phone, it was like double vision. Like the letters were there twice, kind of see double. My third day was a Sunday. I would give it a pain 3. So it went down from the first day, 18 hours after the surgery, from an 8 to a 3. So pain went down by a lot from the first day to the third day. Light sensitivity, I will give it a 6. Vision was still fluctuating, hazy. They had put contacts on to work as a band-aid. They started to become dry by the third day, and I still felt that tiredness from my eyes, that it was just like kind of like heavy, and the phone was still hazy. It just couldn't really text that well or see any emails or anything like that. Then on the 5th day, it was a Tuesday, they removed the contacts and I worked. I would say pain was 0. Light sensitivity was back to normal. Looking at the computer, I had a hard time. My eyes and like reading emails. So they told me that after removing top contacts that I was gonna see a little bit worse. That it was gonna be more blurry. That it would probably go away the next day. 12 days later, working on the computer, it's giving me me a hard time. They said that my vision will be fluctuating for the next month. I have to go back in 6 weeks to do a follow-up, and then after that it will be 6 months. Then after that, that will be all. So I'm just meeting with the doctor 2 times after the surgery, so there's not like a lot of follow-up, I guess. Some of the instructions they gave me was to no water sports, so nothing that has to do with water for the next 4 weeks. No makeup for a week after the surgery. I have to be wearing my shields for the next week. I have to wear sunglasses outside. No eye rubbing. They just gave me the 20-20-20 rule, which is 20 minutes of looking at a computer or phone screen, look 20 feet every 20 minutes. And that's pretty much it. I just experienced a lot of swollenness. My eyes were swollen for, I would say, like the first week. Didn't experience any redness. I know a lot of people has done the Lasik more than the PRK, and they've done the Lasik because it's just a faster, way faster recovery, and you don't have that vision fluctuation. If you're choosing to do a PRK, it's because in the long run, it's the best decision. If you're deciding to do the Lasik, your experience might be different. I highly recommend to anyone that is tired and doesn't want to wear glasses or contacts anymore. Definitely worth it. Let's say my vision in 10-15 years goes bad, which with age that's probably gonna happen. I would definitely do it again. I asked the doctor if this is something that could be redone, and she told me yes. So that was my experience. It sucked, but like the lady told me before the surgery, it'll get bad before it gets better. I'll see you in my next video.